The story of sharks. This is the story of the oldest and most misunderstood fish on our planet, and how we must rethink our undeniable exploitation and deep-rooted mistrust to create a mutually beneficial relationship between us and the shark. You see, sharks have kept marine ecosystems in balance for over 400 million years. They eat older diseased fish, and they help keep grouper, snapper, and jacks and barracuda and countless reef fish populations strong. Let's take a look. Here's the trophic pyramid, or food web, of the ocean. At the bottom, we have the primary producers, all the creatures that make food from the sun. They get eaten by these guys, primary consumers, which in turn get eaten by the secondary consumers, like grouper, which can be eaten by the apex predators, like sharks, when they get old and can't swim away. Oh yeah, and then there are humans. We catch all the sharks for their fins. Big money. Or so you think. Here is the earth, full of sharks in the past, and here it is now, because of overfishing. Most fishermen just do their best to make a living, so some go and catch sharks on a long line. Since all the money is in the fins, sometimes they are cut off and the rest of the shark is wasted, dropped to the ocean floor. Since it can take over 10 years for a shark to sexually mature, with another year to produce maybe just 1 or 2 pups, overfishing really hurts a population's chance of recovering. So, he goes to his buddy at home and sells one set of pectoral and dorsal fins for a little over $100, and then they get shipped to Asia. His friend over there takes the fins and sells them at a higher price so that they can be put in soup. Sounds good, right? Too bad it doesn't even taste like shark. It's soup commonly flavored with chicken broth. The fins add no taste, no medicinal value, and no nutritional value at all. So why eat it? It's because of status. If you can afford it, you can show your friends how well off you are. So really, fins equals social status. With the Chinese middle and upper class growing so quickly, everyone can afford shark fin soup. Consequently, the shark populations have declined by up to 90% in the past few decades due to this exponential increase in demand. Back to the food web. We are lowering the number of apex predators like sharks, which will theoretically increase the population of their prey, like these baitfish, or even groupers. Then these secondary consumers will eat all of their prey and cause a crash in their populations, resulting in a crash in the grouper populations as well when they have nothing left to eat. What's left? Some scientists think that a trophic cascade like this one will result in a lot of primary producers, a sea full of algae and other simple organisms like jellyfish. So here we are, causing a major imbalance in marine ecosystems on a global scale. Is it worth it for some money and chicken soup? Well, let's take a closer look. These fins must be worth a lot of money for us to kill so many sharks. But how much is a live shark worth? In the Bahamas, up to $250,000. Every year, the Bahamian economy generates $78 million from shark-related tourism, all because people want to see sharks and dive with them. People want to swim with sharks. Did you know that lightning, volcanoes, falling out of bed, falling coconuts, ants, and vending machines each kill more people every year than sharks do? If you included the ecosystem services that sharks provide, they would be worth even more money. These figures are just from tourism income alone, and many of these eco-tourists are willing to pay top dollar to see healthy ecosystems. On top of that, they put more money directly into the local economy than other kinds of short-term tourists. This business could go to bed and breakfasts, dive operations, or even farmers markets. Through this greater involvement in the economy, these tourists help create jobs and strengthen many aspects of the business and agricultural communities, all thanks to sharks. Let's review what we've learned. Sharks keep the reef healthy and balanced, leading to stronger fish. They provide lots of money for the local economy, can provide jobs and increase business. And they don't really kill people. In reality, we kill between 26 and 73 million sharks every year. For what? A bowl of chicken soup? In the end, a live shark is worth more than a dead one.